All right, what it is, what it do, everybody. This is ICJ, and I'm gonna give you 3 exercises today that can help you. This is not flexibility right now, but one of them is flexibility. So get excited. All right, that was me getting excited. It's hard to reenact excitement. It usually just happens. Anyways, we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get straight to it. So the first thing is, oh, don't worry about stretching because that's something you should incorporate in your lifestyle and you should have done it already. But even if you didn't, it's okay because these next exercises, guess what? You don't have to stretch. It is going to do that itself. Anyways, first thing we're going to do, it's going to help with your posture and it's going to help expand your range. All right? So the first thing you do, so I got a little crick in my shoulder. Yeah, I said crick, not like creek. Depends on what part of Pennsylvania you're from. Anyways, first thing you do, keep your arm 90-degree angle. Alright? You're gonna go all the way up, touch your fingertips. All the way up, touch your fingertips. Alright? But here's the thing. You have to keep your back pressed up against the wall. And you have to squeeze your scapulus, aka your shoulder blades. So you have to open up to it. You know that machine where you close up, where you work on your pecs and everything. This is the complete opposite, but no weights are involved. It's just you and gravity, baby. You and gravity. So what you do is open up your shoulder blades, have your elbows and your hands touching the wall. As you can see, it goes in about a solid inch and a half, 2 inches right there. So mine are not going to be up there, and you can tell by the shadow. All right, but you want it like this, no space in between. That's also how you want your back when you have it against the wall. All right. So you get your back square. Open up your shoulder blades. Slowly go up. Touch your fingertips. Back down. Slowly go up. Touch your fingertips. Go back down. And you repeat. I'm gonna say, let's start off with 10, because you know me, that's a solid standard. All you gotta do is put a 0 on it, and you got 100. All right. So start off with sets of 10, please. You're gonna feel it when you feel cramping and when you feel your muscles get tight. Do this stretch. Open it up. You're gonna feel it. Your body's gonna want to do the opposite. So that goes back to these. So a good stretch to do for these, if you do too much of here, is to just touch your elbows together. If that's too easy, because I know there's going to be so many people, I can do that, that's easy, I can do that, I can do that. Fine, good, you need that because that's your stretch. So when you do the stretches, don't do it down here, do it up here. And actually, if you got it like that, you can bring it in, you can bring it out. Alright? Either way, that's good for stretching it the other way, the opposite way. But the other variation for these, I call these field goals. Field goal touch. Touch field goals, however you want to look at it. The other variation is you go all the way up. Okay? And that is supposed to help with things like your handstands, your shoulder push. I will explain that further into the curriculums. We do not need that right now. Alright? But it helps with that, and it helps you to continue to build up your traps and your shoulders in the supporting muscle systems. Alright? So, the first one, touching fingertips, slow and steady wins the race. Alright? These are more therapy exercises. It helps with your shoulders. Then the rest, your body will talk to you. They'll let you know what's going on. The second variation is going all the way up. Same thing. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed. Then when you go all the way up, watch, you see this? It's like you're trying to reach as high as you can towards the ceiling. If you do that, first of all, 10 times in a row, you are going to feel it. But I am going to do this, because that lets me know that you are serious about what you want to build and what you want to help create pertaining to your physique and the lifestyle that comes with it. All right? That was the first one with the variation, so that was a little bit of extra I was telling you about. The next one, similar. I want your shoulder blades flat on the wall, your back flat on the wall. But I want you, just like your arms for the first one, I want your legs to be in a 90-degree angle. Yes, you guessed it. That's it. We're doing wall sits. And instead of you putting your hands on your knees or resting or anything like that, I want you to hold your arms up. There's different variations for this, of course. You know, you can add pulses. You can add, swings. You can do the open-close aspect of it. And actually, I recommend that, especially because these are going to do 2-minute holds. These are going to help build your quads and the outside of your hips. All right? So 2-minute holds minimum. That is to start off. Just to start off. But basically, keep your hands off of your legs. Keep your elbows off your legs. And keep your posture upright. Okay? So it goes back to squeezing your scapulus. That is you getting a multitask session in, aka working on your upper back. Alright? Working on your posture. Things of that nature. That's number 2. So we got the first one, field goal touches with the variations. Second one's wall sits. The third one's, guess what? We're just going to keep it basic for today. I was going to introduce y'all to some, it's basically balance exercise, and it opens up your shoulders, but I feel like we got enough of this today, and not everybody trusts that, okay? So here's what we are going to do. You are going to, I call these London bridges, all right? Basically, you're standing with your feet out. When I mean out, I mean they're away from the wall. Away from the wall. Check it out. Okay? Now what you want to do with this is, you want to be up on your tippy toes. Let me drop it down a notch for you. Drop a level on it. It's like putting treble on it. So here's what we're going to do. London bridges. Gonna be here. Okay? You can warm it up. Set to 10. However many you need to. But what I want you to do is focus on being all the way up on releve. So your ankles are completely up. None of this wiggling nonsense. I want them like up. Okay? Look. All the way up. All the way up. Okay? That's what I want you to go for. I want you there. I want you to squeeze your tushy. And watch. I'm going to learn how to rotate it. AKA my hips. Rotate. So basically, I call these the commas. We're going to make some new commas. Yeah. Basically, you stand in the shape of a comma on the wall. The variations I'm going to give for these are, of course, you go up and down. If your calf muscles get too tight, guess what? You stand regular, flat-footed. But I want you to stand far enough out to where you're stretching your calf muscles, all right? Don't arch. Stay hollow. Keep this in the comma position, okay? So you're going to be in a comma no matter if you're on your toes or off your toes, all right? If you could do that, I'm going to say minimum 30 seconds because 45 is the standard. That's how many seconds that we're going to start doing once you sign up for this program and this curriculum. We're going to get fit, people. I'm going to tell you. So, here, up on your toes. If you could do that, that's when you lift up your leg. Lift up your leg. Lift up your leg. Lift up your leg. Okay? Remember, if you're calf muscles get too tight, or you just are not there yet, I get it. Take your time. You should be able to do this without my supervision. You're an adult, or you actually know what you're supposed to be doing because I'm explaining it. So try and stand with your feet flat if you cannot go up on toes. And then same thing. You lift up, back down. Lift up, back down. Lift up, back down. Okay? Basics. Basics, 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 basics. If you learn anything from me, you're gonna learn basics. Alright? I'll holla. Much love, peace, and respect. I'ma holla at y'all. Be easy.